Girls live in our girls' home. This is Candy and Maya. And she's in trouble. And I just met that one right there. Y'all saw her later. You speak English.
Papi,
Vamos a ver. Vaya, pues siguen estudiando.
Yo comenzamos con la clase de Biblia. Yo estoy dando discipulado también.
Okay. So she's out. Well, anyway, I hired her also. ¿Cuánto tiempo tiene de estar aquí?
5 años.
5 years ago. Her, the beautician teacher, the sewing teacher, and Walter. We'll meet Walter later on, another one of the guys that I hired and so forth. But she was the only teacher in this whole facility 5 years ago. So about 2 years ago, the government started putting teachers in here because, you know, like I said, it's a temporary holding place, and so they weren't really putting a lot of attention in the kids. The facilities was horrible, plumbing, electrical, and all of that. Roofs leaked because kids would maybe like throw rocks on that kind of like the clay roof, yeah. And it's really asbestos mixed in it too, right? And so it would be leaking and stuff like that. So we started off just doing repairs, and then of course I saw the needs and hired ladies like Victoria here.
So would you say that you're, in essence, your example, you've set an example for the system? So by bringing in teachers, they say, oh, this works.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And because back like at where we were Monday with the boys' facility, there were 3 to 5 murders a year at that place. In the facility. Either kids killing kids or kids killing the workers, right? Now I think there's probably, in 7 years, there's probably been 3 murders. In 7 years, as opposed to 3 or 5 yearly, you know. Yeah.
And where does the funding come from for hiring the staff?
There is an organization out of Virginia that's called Orphan Helpers, and I met them several years ago, and they wanted to do this, but they didn't have anybody to do it. So instead of reinventing the wheel, they just asked me to do it. And I led both organizations, my own, Manos Extendidas, and Orphan Helpers, for years. But it just got too much work to do. So I told them, look guys, you're going to have to hire a director.
So you do have limits.
Oh, I do have limits. I do.